All right, so before we get started on this next development in the Roger Jackson situation, I just wanted to again give a shout out to this guy, Mando Flicks. Uh, he started his channel in 2015. Doesn't look like he ever really uploaded anything. Maybe he deleted everything and started over. But 13 days ago, basically 2 weeks ago, he started covering this Roger Jackson situation, and he just blew the fuck up. When I first saw him, he only had like 1,000 something subscribers. Now he's closing in on 10,000. Shout out to this guy. He does a great job of covering these. He puts weird music to it. I like it. He doesn't. His style is very simple. He keeps the videos very short, kind of like how I like to do it, and that's why I like this guy. So shout out to you, man. Mandy or Mando, whatever you go by. All right, let's get into the video. So, Ariel Helwani, he interviewed Rampage. I would suggest you watch the whole 51-minute video. Please don't come into my comment section if you haven't watched all the videos, because y'all come in the comment section with narratives that are just simply not true, that you would have just figured out had you just watched the fucking video. Like, I'm already getting mad because like the comments, because I post all across social media, and I just get a lot of stupid comments from people you can tell have not watched the whole situation, have not watched all the videos, have not heard all the interviews like I did. So please watch all the videos before you sit there and comment. Like, please. So let's go. Come on.
We haven't heard or seen Raja since the incident.
See with the weird music choices? I love it.
I don't know. I don't talk to Roger anymore.
Yeah, he's mad at him.
So it was attempted murder and things like that. That's not a little time.
It wasn't attempted murder because he wasn't trying to kill that guy.
How do you know?
Because that's my son. I know my son.
What's up, there? It makes you feel good.
Yeah, I mean, like, now that I'm thinking about it, you can't really prove intent. You can't prove intent unless he said, yeah, I'm going to try to kill this guy. But he did say, y'all always wanted to knock out a pro wrestler. Now, knockout can be perceived as knocked unconscious. Knocked out can be perceived as trying to kill somebody. That's all for the lawyers to prove. That's all for the lawyers to prove in court.
Go ahead. I don't care. You know, this stuff don't bother me. But don't threaten me and my other kids. And we had nothing to do with none of that shit. Roger's a fuck up. He fuck up everything. So.
Yeah, that was crazy. Don't. There's no excuse for racism.
No fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day,
yo, his editing style, man, is crazy.
Because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Mama, this killed a man. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all don't know about was this Queen? Freddie Mercury? Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that.
As my friends be coming to me, like, that's your dad. That's your dad. I'm like, yeah, that's my dad.
Well, he was a little chubby kid growing up. He leaned out. He leaned out.
My bad.
Yo, bro, editing style is hilarious, bro. Like, what is this? What is this? What is this?
I got some good genes.
My dad.
Yeah, he got Japanese kids. He got Japanese kids, and obviously Roger's black. You know, Rampage likes to dip and dabble.
Because people were hyping it up like the guy was in worse condition than he was. He wasn't. He just knocked some teeth out and stuff like that. If that guy was in,
he just knocked some teeth out.
Why would they let his opponent pin him?
He broke, bro. Rampage, you gotta do a little bit more research on this before you get on these interviews, bro. He broke his maxilla bone. The maxilla bone is the bone right here, like that connects. It connects to your nose, and it connects to the front row of your teeth. He cracked that shit, bro. Like, he's not. That's bad, bro. Like, that's bad. You can't downplay the injury like that. That was stupid.
Maybe because
that pissed me off. The pin at the end, y'all ain't do shit. And then after the fact, you gonna try to make it into a work, and the man is laying there unconscious with the pin. Like, no. That pin pissed me the fuck off. Both of those people should be fired. Get them the fuck out of here.
he was knocked out, which, by the way, you mentioned earlier in the interview.
That was a little bit too hard because it looked like Psycho Stu was knocked out right at the slam. But I don't know if my son knew he was knocked out right in there because that was in the script. He's supposed to fuck up Psychos too.
Let's get straight into it. So Rampage came out with the interview yesterday, and it is terrible. I don't know who's feeding Rampage all these lies, or if he's just trying to lie to the public, but the entire stream is still on YouTube if you want to go watch it, Rampage.
So why did he sneak in the ring? That's the misinformation. That's why so many people mad at Roger, because they think he just snuck in the ring and attacked this man without Psycho Stu even knowing it was
Right. People are only watching the clip of when he slid into the ring. They're not watching the full context beforehand. I'm not justifying what he did. What he did was still wrong, and he should be arrested for it. But a lot of people got a lot of misinformation, and they're running with that, and that's just making the situation way worse. Even Doug Malo, the guy who saved Stu, is mentioning that, like, y'all got to stop with the narratives that are just not true. Stop.
coming. Stupid.
Now look, I understand people commenting out of context, but Rampage is acting like this is everyone's thought. As if we all didn't watch the stream, Raja being allowed to be in the ring. We know the context behind it. The part that we're mad about is that he almost killed him. He went too far.
I would have told him to fuck him up, and I think AJ Man is the only one that had a little common sense and tell Roger, like, look, remember what a receipt is. You just pop him one time.
He didn't say that.
Shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is. Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag this shit, bro.
AJ Man was the only one that had like a little common sense.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, after I saw that clip, I was somewhat convinced that Rampage probably hasn't watched the entire stream of that night.
And I wanted Psycho Stu to tell his part that my son did not sneak up on him, and I never heard him say that. So now I'm upset. Now I'm upset. Now I'm upset with Psycho Stu because he didn't come out and say, "Oh, whoa, yeah." Well, Roger
He was
did
unconscious,
up, but he didn't sneak in the ring and do this. This shit was staged. That's all he had to say to get some of these racist ass motherfuckers out of my DM.
Now, I don't know what it is with Rampage and being so obsessed with the fact that he thinks people are upset that Raja just snuck into the stage. We saw the stream. We know that he's allowed to be in there. And I'm not going to show all the clips because I'm not trying to make this video super long, but there's tons and tons and tons of clips of him just saying, I'm going to fuck this dude up. He won. Yeah. That's the part we're mad about. Is
I knock him out for 50 subs. Like, oh, 50 subs? That's what he said.
I know. I ain't gonna fuck him up too bad. I just don't know which one I should do first. I don't know if I should take him down first and then hit him, or I should hit him and then take him down. I don't fucking know.
And also, at the beginning of that, why is Rampage pissed off that Psycho Stu won't answer him from a hospital bed?
I'm upset. Now I'm upset with Psycho Stu because so I called him. I left him a voice message. He never called me back. And so I told him in the voicemail, I want to talk to him so I can hear his side of the story and everything, because I'm a dad. I want to make everything right. Psycho Stu never got back in touch with me and everything. And then I'm hearing all this other stuff. The pro wrestlers are not meant to talk to the police and stuff like that because they were drinking backstage. Psycho Stu was drunk. Fuckers out of my DMs.
And when you say, like, he hasn't said anything yet, you mean like a statement or something like that, right?
He's saying all this shit, how it fucking blew up and stuff like that. He should at least said something.
Okay.
Take some accountability. Like, honestly, everybody was wrong. Roger was the most wrong.
Right.
Everybody was wrong, but none of this
shit
ever would have happened. If Psycho Stu never hit my son on the back of the head with a fucking can,
and that's facts.
The beer out of, and then grabbed him by the fucking neck, asked him to fucking sell it.
And that's a fact. I mean, this is a part of the conversation that a lot of people try to gloss over, but let's be real. There was a failure on all parts of this. Roger is the most to blame in the situation, but the promotion is at blame too. Black Pearl, the president, the owner, those guys in the back. But it all started when you bring it all back. It all started with Stu. If Stu would have never butted in, unannounced, unplanned, and hit the man over the head with the can, none of this would have happened. Likely none of this would have happened. Roger would have been okay. He probably would have just been okay not getting involved. They probably would have just brought him out, like, to say hello to the crowd, or he probably would just stood up like, hey, I'm Roger Jackson, and that's it. But yeah, we gotta acknowledge all sides of it. Obviously, Roger's the most to blame, but we gotta be real with ourselves. A lot of people are glossing over the fact that if Stu never did what he did, then he wouldn't have ended up how he ended up.
That shit never happened. None of this shit never happened. And the promoters was wrong for putting an outsider inside of a motherfucking pro wrestling match.
Now, although
Unprepared,
what Rampage
unprepared.
just said isn't that crazy, I think it's so crazy how fast he actually wanted him to answer. Because, I mean, even Rampage knows that those kind of punches can kill somebody. He didn't expect that this guy was in the hospital. I mean, he even mentions how, you know, Stu could have died.
You know, Roger could have killed that man. Like, you could kill somebody if they knock down and you keep punching them. Like, that you know, where would we be if Roger would have killed that man? Where would we be? Thank God Psycho Stu, you know what I'm saying, pulled through.
Now, throughout the video, Rampage actually explains a lot of Raj's crash outs throughout the stream as him selling it to the camera.
Where it's saying, I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm no
Nah,
one's bitch.
that wasn't him selling. That was
him
emotion. That was
just speaking about
trauma.
the moment, or and you would know better than me, like him blowing up after years of feeling like he was being disrespected by people. What was that? What was he?
No, Roger told me that they told him not that he has to sell it because he's live streaming. So his whole thing was to get the get back, fuck up Psycho Stu, and then leave and sell it. Don't make it look like pro wrestling is weak. So basically, what he was telling me is
I ain't buying that. I'm not buying it.
The whole thing happened live on stream. You can't break character and now say it instead of that shit. So he was leaving, but yeah, he fucked the guy up. I don't know if he knew how bad he fucked the guy up, because if you think about it, Psycho Stu was supposed to get fucked up. Even in the script, Psycho Stu was supposed to get fucked up. That's why you see that guy pin Psycho Stu after they got Roger off of him. Roger was like, they told me to sell it. I sold it, and he did exactly what he was told to do. Fuck him up, sell it, and get the fuck out of there. He said that's what he told me.
Now, I don't know at what point does listening to the script go too far, but I think Roger definitely hit that point.
Right.
So basically, for the rest of the interview, Rampage kind of just agrees with the people that Roger should go to jail, but maybe the sentence doesn't fit the crime.
You know, if they try to give him like years in prison, then I'm gonna fight, because I don't think he deserved years in prison. But jail, yeah, let Roger go to jail for a couple of days, so he'll see what it's like. So you be like, man, I don't want to come back here no more.
Rampage.
Nah, but certain charges carry certain sentences, and that would be at the discretion of the judge. So it don't work like that. And I think he knows it doesn't work like that. He's just hoping that his son don't go to jail. But I think what's more important here is that he gets some recovery for his mental health, some repair for his mental health, some counseling. That's the word I'm looking for. Some counseling for his mental health, some therapy, some anger management, and continued continued therapy, continued anger management, because the man has a lot of trauma built up. Like Roger, like you could tell by how he acts and just how he is, and just, you know, he had a concussion, you know, so that added to it. That added to his irritation and his irritability. Like, obviously, I'm not making excuses, but that man needs some help. He needs some help. He needs some mental help. He needs some help with his mental health. Like, it just is what it is. I don't know how else to put it.
Does catch a small dub whenever he says that when there is an arrest warrant, he will turn Roger in.
We've been waiting for arrest warrant. So when you get arrest warrant, I was going to turn him in. We've been waiting for arrest warrant,
right,
or whatever.
People like, oh, you need to just turn your son in. No, I'm gonna wait until the police conduct their investigation, and y'all could go ahead and arrest him once y'all have something, you know, because a good lawyer could get Roger off of this. Let's be real, because he could say, well, my client was attacked first and my client retaliated. Granted, he probably overdid it, but my client just retaliated. If we're looking at it, if we take away all the other variables, it being a wrestling show, my client was attacked and he attacked back. And he attacked back not with equal force. So he should get time for attacking back not with equal force. So whatever that is, I think battery is a lesser charge. Obviously, I think battery is a lesser charge than attempted murder or premeditated attempted murder. There was a premeditated element because he was talking to the chat. Yeah, like I'm saying, a good lawyer could get Roger off of this with limited time. But we've yet to see how that's going to play out.
I got him a turn. I did what my job is as a father to you know, still take care of
Or
my son.
aggravated
I still
assault,
love him,
you know, whatever.
How
you know.
upset I am at my son, I still love him. You know what I'm saying? He's my son, but ever since he's become an adult, he don't listen to shit I say.
So based off of everything in the video, Rampage is either lying or severely misinformed. Now, me
I
personally,
think he's
we already
misinformed.
exposed AJ Mana, so we have to assume that that's the person that he knows who's feeding him all of this misinformation.
That's what he said.
Like I said, I know people there. They work there. I'm friends with one of them.
But let me know what you guys think. Did Rampage just cook his entire defense for his son? Was he trying to just cover for Raja but ended up making the situation worse? Or do you guys believe that he believes the lies he's being fed? Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video. We're closing in on 10K, so I want to thank you guys
killing it, brother.
for giving me the opportunity
killing
to
it, brother.
make videos. I'm going to try and
Do
keep
your
these
thing.
update videos under 10 minutes. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you next time.
Yeah,
Bye.
do your thing. Try to keep everything. Try to keep any video you make under 10 minutes. Sometimes it's not going to work like this video. I'm over here. Obviously, when you do reactions, sometimes your reaction is going to be longer. But yeah, keep doing your thing, bro. You're killing it. I'm trying to get to where you at, to be honest. You done leapfrogged over me. I'm trying to get to where you at. But yeah, I think Roger definitely does deserve some time, but more importantly, some mental health. So let me get into my little matter of fact, this would be a great time to take a what you call it? Nah, I'll do that after. Yeah, let me do my little clip farm real quick. Hold on. So Rampage Jackson was interviewed on the AH show, and I think he's severely misinformed on what happened. I don't think he watched the whole stream. He did make a couple of points to where he said that none of this would have happened had Psycho Stu not hit him upside the head with the can, which is true. Whatever side you on, whatever your take is on it, that's the facts of the matter. It wouldn't have escalated to that had Stu not hit him upside the head with the can. But we do know Roger did take it too far, and that's why we're talking about it. We've been talking about it for all this time. He said that he will turn his son in if the police, come to arrest him, if they get an arrest warrant for him. He's upset with his son. He said he's not talking to him at the moment due to the fact of, what he did, and that he wasn't fully honest with him when he spoke to him. He shouldn't have even been there because he had a concussion, and he would have told him that. Yeah, so y'all already know the vibes, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out. 1.